Not a day goes by that you don't communicate with others. Smartphones and other telecommunications devices have become extensions of our being, and communication is our oxygen. It keeps businesses alive, operational, and successful. Far gone are the days of pigeon post or phonographs. Without it, where would we be? Telecommunications is a rapidly growing sector that has escalated growth with each decade. With an exciting history that begins with smoke signals, ventures into the world of reflective light, then electrical messages, a kaleidoscope of exciting inventions and patent thievery accusations, light transmitting voices and voice of Internet Protocol, VoIP, we haven't seen the end yet. Telecommunications, also known as telecom, is the exchange of information over large distances. It's a broad term that includes various sectors, but all include a transmitter and a receiver. The medium of signal transference can be via various means: fiber, electromagnetic fields, light, cable, etc. The Internet is a large example of telecoms, dwindling to smaller wide-area networks, WANs, telephone, WhatsApp messaging, emails, and broadcast networks, including radio and television. Voice was the original medium of communications, but these days, video, data, and text are also sent back and forth to communicate. People generally refer to telecommunications as a product and a system and service provided by larger corporations. Telecommunications service providers provide the service that allows individuals and businesses to do everyday tasks to communicate with others. Telecommunication sectors explained. Telecommunication sectors are protected by the Telecommunications Act of 1996. The Act serves the public and makes telecommunication available to them at a reduced rate. When President Bill Clinton signed it, it included a provision that schools, libraries, and hospitals receive telecommunications services at a reduced cost. This simple act, said the Clinton, will bring us one giant step closer to realizing the challenge I put forward in the State of the Union, to connect all our classrooms and libraries to the information superhighway by the year 2000. Another primary goal of the Telecommunications Act of 1996 was to prevent telecom sectors from monopolizing the industry, limiting their exposure so that everyone could have a fair chance to provide a service to the public. It also allowed single market sectors to concentrate their efforts, produce better and more effective communication services. This encouraged some healthy competition for those masters of the communications industry. Telecommunications products. Like a kid in a candy store, your eyes will grow large at the range of telecommunication products out there. It may seem daunting, but a telecommunications service provider will be able to direct you on the best choice for your enterprise. Telecommunication products include analog phones, conference phones, digital phones, DECT phones, IP phones, wireless devices, SIP phones, Internet service, satellite television services, mobile connectivity. These products, and more, can be tailored for everyday employees and executives in businesses, large and small. The telecoms technology includes telephony and video conferencing, email, distributed electronic collaboration, broadcast and interactive television, instant messaging, and a range of web and internet-based communications and data transmissions. The importance of telecommunications. Telecommunications are an important tool for business. Communication is vital for basic day-to-day operations between suppliers, businesses, employees, and clients. For successful customer service, various communications methods need to be set in place. Whether local, remote, or oceans apart, telecom services bridge the gap, offer a seamless communications channel, and get work done. With mobile telecommunication services, employees' ability to work from home, or their outdoor hammock, has grown exponentially, and more people can work with a flexible schedule. Increased productivity is the rewarding result of easy communication access. It's safe to say that telecom systems are a basic foundation needed for all businesses. It gives companies the empowering ability to reach their network, whether internally or externally, with time-saving resources. Telecommunications allows people to do what we can now while simultaneously sipping a coffee or brewing up a business plan. Web browsing, email, social media, and networking, web conferencing, phone services, file sharing, and more are second nature to many. Crucial benefits of improvements in telecommunications for companies. The transformation of telecommunication continues as we head into a new decade. These trends will take telecommunications to new heights, so keep an eye on them. Imagine a future of uninterrupted 5G coverage for major roads and railroads. Make it even better with lower data rates and enabled network slicing. This is the 5-year plan for the EU's 5G Action Plan. Robotic Process Automation, RPA, will reduce business costs. RPA is being taken advantage of in the telecom industry to streamline processes and complete various business tasks. Businesses can look forward to seeing accurate work from RPA systems, which will serve to reduce costs and mundane tasks. Forbes contributor, Bernard Marr emphasizes the importance of RPA. RPA offers high levels of scalability and agility for telecoms and can take over many tasks such as report generation, responding to customer questions, order processing, price tracking, and more. Big data means big capacity for telecom providers. Wireless data is continually rising with more and more devices needing an internet connection to exchange data. Companies are faced with the challenge of increasing their capacity to offer large data bundles within their network. Keeping up and evolving to support new technologies that arise in the next decade will make or break telecommunications service providers. Along with this capacity growth, increased measures need to address security breaches and challenges. Cloud computing is the delivery of services through the Internet. We've seen this in the form of data storage, servers, databases, networking, and software. Telecommunications service providers can adopt cloud computing technology, thereby becoming efficient in their service and in-house tasks. Cyber attacks can ruin a company's reputation, put confidential information at risk, and destroy sensitive data. With an increase in telecoms, so too is there an increase in attacks. Improving IT infrastructure, resiliency against attacks, and more unyielding security is a crucial improvement that will benefit telecom companies. Already so prevalent, AI is only going to get better. With improved customer service, more personable chatbots allow companies to take on high call volumes and quick responses to queries. Detection of fraudulent activity will also improve. With the progression of AI, telecoms will record volumes of data and act on needs faster than ever before. Businesses need a connection to thrive. Ask a telecommunications expert to offer advice on what your company needs to thrive. Be one step ahead of your competitors and give your clients the best service possible. We live in the digital age where organizations and companies depend on the network infrastructure to carry out many of their tasks and business processes. These telecommunications networks are made up of elements such as hardware, cabling and software necessary to interconnect systems and applications in a secure and efficient manner. What is a telecommunication network? Let us see what it is, the different types that exist, and how to install this technology. A telecommunications network is a system composed of electronic devices and communication equipment that allow the exchange of information in different formats through a network. These networks provide efficient, fast, and secure communication and data transmission, regardless of how far away the users connecting to the network are. There are different types of networks that can be classified depending on the area they cover or the type of data or technology they use. Some examples of networks that are commonly used today are: a local area network is a type of telecommunications network that connects electronic devices in a relatively small geographic area, such as a building, office, or home. These networks are designed to facilitate communication and data exchange between devices that are in physical proximity. Wide area networks are telecommunications networks that cover very large geographical areas, even interconnecting locations that are far away or globally. WANs are used in business environments to connect branches, offices, or retail outlets in industry, to remotely monitor and control devices, and in government and research applications for data transmission between distant locations. A metropolitan area network is a telecommunications network that connects different locations within a city or metropolitan area, positioning itself as an intermediate solution between LAN networks and WAN networks. Wireless networks use communication technologies based on radio frequency or microwave signals to transmit data through the air, eliminating the need for physical connections via cables. This type of telecommunications network offers greater flexibility and mobility, since it is not necessary for the devices to be located in a fixed area. They are ideal networks for connecting mobile devices such as smartphones, tablets, video surveillance cameras or laptops, among others. Among the different kinds of wireless networks we have, based on radio frequency technologies, Wi-Fi networks. Using technologies like 3G, 4G, or 5G, mobile phone networks. Ad hoc networks, automatically created between nearby devices using technologies such as Bluetooth or NFC. The installation of a professional telecommunications network requires a series of essential elements and components, among which we can highlight cabling. Current wiring is based on communication standards that allow large amounts of information to be transmitted quickly and safely. Choosing the right type of network cable is essential to create a solid, efficient infrastructure that guarantees the highest level of performance and data security. Hardware. In a telecommunications network, a series of hardware elements are used that are key to its operation, such as servers, routers, switches, patch panels, firewalls, etc. The quality and performance of these devices is crucial to build a powerful and reliable infrastructure that guarantees the best level of communication. Electrical supply. A network infrastructure uses different equipment and electronic devices that need electrical current to function, so it is important to have a good supply system and elements that guarantee access to energy at all times, such as UPS equipment that, in addition, help to filter the usual fluctuations of the electrical network, protecting the devices. Software. Another necessary part of a telecommunications network is the software needed to manage different tasks and processes. For example, applications to control access to the network, manage different profiles and access roles, security software, anti-malware or firewall, or network monitoring tools, to evaluate the operation of the network, detect downed nodes, find out which devices and users are connected. Internet access. Within a network infrastructure, you must have internet access to maximize its reach and be able to reach anywhere globally. For this, it is necessary to opt for high-performance alternatives, such as symmetrical fiber optic services, which guarantee high bandwidth, both up and down. Control and maintenance. It is essential that a good telecommunications network has an adequate monitoring system to control everything that happens in it. In addition, it is essential to have a maintenance system that guarantees optimal operation at all times, and that can resolve any incident or problem in the shortest possible time. We have answered the question of what is a telecommunication network, some of the most common types that can be found and what these facilities and their components are like. For any company or business, it is essential to have the best network infrastructure to guarantee optimal operation of your business that allows you to be more profitable and competitive. Thank you for watching this video.